what's going on, everybody? This is Ace and I'm back with another reaction video. Here we go. Alright, so today I am going to be reacting to Cool It Now by New Edition. Now, according to Wikipedia, this song is from their self-titled second album. It was released in 1984. This song is the album's first single, so yeah, let's get into it and see what this is going to be about. Alright, let's pause for a minute. Alright, so the song is bright with vibrant chords and it's really youthful and bubbly. I like those like throwback hand clap snare effects on top of the beat. Also, I've heard this before. I've absolutely heard this before, but so far so good. Let's keep going. In fact, let's go back just a little bit.
Got a girl who takes her time. You must hold the pace, you can't mess with her mind. She feels the same, she'll let you know. Just prepare yourself and be ready to go. And I hope this message stays
look
in
at Bobby,
mind.
man.
You almost lost a girl who was right on time. Here's one more thing.
Look at that.
To know, just cool it down, stay in control. Cool it down.
You got to cool it down. Watch out. You're gonna lose control. Cool it down. You better slow it down. Slow it down. You're gonna fall in love. And all I keep thinking about is her in my arms. And I'll never be the same until you are mine. Oh, listen to me, let me tell you why you all coming down on me, trying to tell me how my life is supposed to be. I know you're only trying to help me out, trying to show me what life is really about. But this time I'm gonna make it on my own. So why don't you fellas just leave me alone? Ronnie,
Okay.
Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. If I love the girl, who cares who you like? Cool it down. You got to cool it down. Watch out. You're gonna lose control. Cool it down. You better slow it down. Slow it down. You're gonna fall in love. Cool it down.
What's happening
Slow it
here?
down.
What happened to Cool It Now? All right, cool it now. Let me get into what I think the song is about. So the song is about a kid who's been spending a lot of time with this girl and now he's starting to catch feelings. His friends don't like that he's become sprung and they're warning him that he's on track to falling in love as though that's a bad thing. So basically his friends are a bunch of haters. So the song has that early to middle 1980s bubblegum sound intermixed with lightweight old school hip hop elements. Today it's so common that it's practically an expectation, but I imagine that in 1984 it might have been slightly cutting edge to blend R&B and pop with rap and hip hop. Again, the bright keyboards and synthesizers provided colorful decoration on top of that kind of stripped down backbeat. Speaking of which, the intermittent hand clap with sound effects on top of that vintage beat I think was dope. So I like the sparsely played rhythm guitar. I heard like a faint squelchy bass effect that was popular back in the day, but by and large the song doesn't seem to have much of a strong bass line, which makes it sound a bit flat. Lyrically it's relatively thin and the flow of the verses was a bit weak, but the pre-chorus and main chorus make up for it. Vocally, Ralph sounds like a bit of a chipmunk. You know, his voice is so high and soft that I couldn't make out everything that he said. Obviously his balls hadn't fully dropped yet, but his high-pitched tone makes the song slightly irritating. The sudden rap verse that deflected from his vocals was a welcome diversion. Speaking of which, I like that Ralph asserted himself in his rap verse clap back. The video. So I like how it looks like it was shot on location, probably in their own neighborhood with a more modest camera, made the ambiance feel authentic. I always say this, but it never ceases to amaze me how much more mature younger people seemed back then. Girls today the same age as Ralph's girlfriend in the video don't come off as subtle or as ripe. Ralph and Bobby rocking those shag cuts was a trip. The lightweight breakdancing during the rap bars was hilarious. Bobby looked like a mannequin. And notice how fast those haters changed their tunes when their respective girlfriends showed up. I mean, what happened to basketball? I thought we was hooping. So I would give the song a letter grade of a B-. The song is charmingly cute and age appropriate. The advanced puppy love theme combined with the jealousy of his friends makes it a realistic number for that age bracket. Overall, it's a pretty well written song. The production is bouncy without being erratic. The hook is catchy and the breakdancing ambiance I think is a charming appendix of its era. I'm not in love with Ralph's super high squeals, but the rap bars I think gives it a lot of character. And while I don't love it and would dismiss it as fluff if it were anyone else, the NE has just such an irrefutable charm that it just makes me want to like it more. So I would give the video a letter grade of a B+. The video is simple and no frills, but makes the song's point entirely. Ralph does a good job of acting out his being preoccupied with thoughts of his girl to the point where it's creating a conflict between him and the other guys. Meanwhile, the other guys are trying to discourage him to the point where they damn near look like they're ready to break into the homies over hoes dance. The youthful hypocrisy at the end was hilarious, but in the end they all got what they wanted. So the overall grade for everything is going to be a solid B. I definitely think that the song is iPod and playlist worthy, but how do you feel about it? How do you feel about New Edition's Cool It Now? Leave me some comments, like and subscribe, and until next time, peace.